Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise here on Out of the Park Baseball 25, and it is time for the 2029 World Series. So, as I mentioned last time, we are up against the Arizona Diamondbacks and their stud of a young ace, J.J. Mussina, who has been fucking insane in this postseason. 2-0 with a 1.01 ERA, 56 strikeouts and 26 and 2/3 innings. This guy is unreal. Let's go on a bit of a deeper look into these Arizona Diamondbacks and how did they get here. So they've got incredibly lucky this year. They wouldn't have even made the playoffs if they'd played to their Pythagorean win-loss. Really bad offense, really bad bullpen. They have a very, very strong starting rotation, particularly J.J. Mussina. Mediocre defense, mediocre hitting, mediocre pitching. Not entirely convinced that I'm not quite sure how they got here. So Corbin Carroll, I feel like he should be better than this. I really do. But we're just gonna ignore that. They have Drew Jones, 25-year-old, taken in the 2022 first-year player draft. And he's been okay. Just kind of okay, though. Jordan Lawler, he's been good. He's been one of their few really good hitters. Though the last 2 years, it appears that his hitting hasn't been as good since he got injured. So, thank you, Alexa. Okay. Even Mendez, kind of a mid-first baseman. I'm going to be real with you here. Matt Mervis is their DH. I considered picking him up, but he is, actually awful. Christian Serra, bad hitter, decent catcher. Nothing in this lineup screams good. Gene Zabata has been below league average in the majors. Richard Cabrera, below league average hitter from the looks of it. Yes, 69 OPS plus. And Michael Garcia, he looks like he's been okay. He's 78 OPS plus. Okay, they haven't exactly had a good lineup outside of Drew Jones and Jordan Lawler. The pitching, J.J. Mussina. You've seen this guy. He is insane. Just truly one of the best starting pitchers on the face of the planet. And he was only taken in the first round last year. First round of the 2028 first-year player draft. Fucking insane stats in the minor leagues, and then straight to the majors. Look at these college stats. Holy shit. For 100 innings. I'm sorry, it's just impressive. Zach Gallen's still kicking around, but it looked like this was quite a bad season for him, though he's been very good historically. Still looks like a good pitcher, could probably mess with us. Tegan Kunis, bit of a slightly above league average pitcher, pitched out of the bullpen last year. And Kevin Poach is their fourth starter, who he's pretty good. I'll give him that. 32 starts, above league average. I think he's probably the best player on their team. Or in their bullpen. I think he's the second best pitcher in their rotation this year, and the bullpen is not good. Just not. The long relief core is not good. The middle relief core is not good. The setup men are fine. Their closer's good. They have one really good reliever, and it's Justin Martinez. Okay, game number 1. Yoshinobu Yamamoto versus J.J. Martinez. Corbin Carroll steps in the box to face Yoshinobu Yamamoto. We are underway in the World Series. Yamamoto, one of the best pitchers in the league this year. And he strikes out Carroll to start the series. Nothing going for them. We get a leadoff, and we get a 2-out double against Musina here in the first. 3-out Evan Carter, and he works a walk. Masayuki Tanaka, runners on first and second, and he goes down to generous call. Okay. Nothing going for the Diamondbacks in the second, nothing going for the Tigers in the third. Home run for the Diamondbacks, still nothing going. Matt Mervis with a runner on second, he goes down swinging to end the inning. Okay, runner on third, Evan Carter. Masayuki Tanaka goes down swinging. Connor Bennett also goes down swinging. Damn. We can't touch him. We'll see if we can get Yamamoto through this inning. I think he can get through it. The Hispanic Titanic, that's a nickname. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, I double off the wall to bring the game to get a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. We're going to go to Bryce Jarvis. 1-2. And that's going to be a base hit. I don't know why Jarvis has been this bad in the postseason. Though he usually is. Dude, you've been promoted to stopper for the postseason because our other guy got hurt. And you've just decided now is the time to fucking reveal that you actually suck. Double play ball. Ugh. Okay, first and second. Riley Green to the plate, and he's down 0-2. Now he's going to get a base hit of his own. And he's going to get nailed at the plate. Colt Keith now. Line drive, base hit. This game is tied. The Tigers come up with a late 2-run single by Colt Keith to even this game here in the 8th. Okay, further hit now Evan Carter. Back to the mound. And that'll end the inning. Okay, 2-1 for Riley Green. Hit through the whole base hit, rounding third, and scoring. And the Detroit Tigers have won Game 1 of the World Series 3-4 in 10 innings. Oh my goodness, what a late inning comeback. And once again in this postseason, a fantastic start by J.J. Musina ends with and is wasted by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Huh. But yes, Yamamoto had a fantastic start, and the bullpen was kind of iffy, but we still won, so that's good. On to Game 2. Okay, Game 2, Matt Scott versus Zach Gallen. Corbin Carroll steps in to start the second game of this World Series. 11-mile-per-hour winds, 43-degree temperatures. You can tell it's fucking November out there, or late October. Not really sure. Scott pitches, and Carroll lines a leadoff single, and we're underway. And a 2-run home run by Melendez makes it 2-0 Diamondbacks here in the first inning. Keith with a 1-out triple. Torres 3-out walks. Now Evan Carter with him on the corners. And Carter swings and lines it in the gap, and this game is tied. Torres will round third and score. And Carter has tied this game with a 2-run double. Wait, they held Torres at third? Okay, Masayuki Tanaka strikes out. I don't know why they held Torres. Bennett grounded back to the pitcher. Yeah, I don't get why you held Torres there, guys. The game should be tied. He would have scored. Whatever. Nothing going for the Diamondbacks in the second, and we get a leadoff double by Sullivan. Malloy grounded to third. Sullivan will be over on third or second. Sullivan will head to third with only one out. Parker Meadows into the outfield. Should be deep enough to tie the game. And it is. This game is tied. And a home run by Torres makes it 3-2. Two guys reach in front of William Sullivan. Oh no. This has been a certified William Sullivan moment and Henry Malloy moment. And the Diamondbacks tie it in the top of the fourth. Parker Meadows on second. Torres full count. So I got pulled down the line to third, but it's stopped by the third baseman. Inning over. Okay, runner on second, Carter. Here's Bennett, full count. Works a walk. William Sullivan. His chance to redeem himself for his failures last time. And he will! Base hit down the line. 1 run scores. I guarantee you they hold Bennett at third because he's not a good runner. Maybe they send him. Bennett hustles to third. Okay. Stand-up double. And it's a 4-3 Tigers lead. Henry Malloy has a chance to open up this lead even further. And he hits it. Bases are loaded. Bit of an injury scare there from the looks of it. Bases loaded for Meadows. Grounded. They cut down the lead runner. And it's a double play. How the fuck did they double up Meadows with that kind of... whatever. We're going to go batter by batter. It's the third time through the order. Just want to see if he can get through the sixth. Got to third, Keith. Hoovers it up, 1 out. Struck him out. Waller. Grounded to first. Battle in the inning. Job, boys. Kind of okay with him pitching to the middle to this part of the order. Leadoff walk. I'm going to Aiken. Oh, Jesus Christ. So glad that Keegan Aiken fucking walked somebody who was trying to sacrifice bunt. Popped up. Caught by Yuki. Masayuki. Who do I trust in this pen? Fly ball the other way. This will tie the game. Two. Garcia pops it up, and that'll end the inning. Okay, 2 on for Connor Bennett. 3-0. Walked and bases loaded. Bases loaded, William Sullivan. And he pops up. Henry Malloy, full count. Through the whole base hit. 2 runs will score. And the Tigers have taken a 6-4 lead here in the 7th. Yeah, that's what we needed. Parker Meadows strikes out. Will we get anything else? No. Well, Burns, you got a 2-run lead and 2 innings to fucking eat. It's all on you, man. Three-two Mervis. That looked over the plate. Why did you give him the walk there? Serta. Struck him out, though. And he works in and out of trouble that inning, but yeah, whatever. Okay, they're on the corners for Yuki. Masayuki. Popped up. That's not gonna get it done, man. Connor Bennett, 2-2. Or 1-1. Runners on the corner, and he grounds out. Well, another inning of Chase Burns. Leading off the 9th is Dylan Carlson, who hits a fly ball. Under, it's the right fielder Carter, 1 out. Two out of Cabrera. 0-2 to Cabrera, grounded to short. Second. Why did I say short? 2 outs. Garcia, the final man. And he will ground out to second. And the Tigers have taken a 2-0 lead in this best-of-7 World Series. Both of these games have been much closer than they probably should have been. But I don't know. It was a... We did good in these first 2 games at home. I just wish that we I wish we'd how do I put this? I wish we'd scored a bit more. I wish we'd been a little bit more comfortable in game 2, but Okay, game 3, Tyler Kunz versus Michael King. Riley Green will toe the slab here in game. Riley Green. What am I fucking talking about? Whatever. Riley Green stepping up to the plate, and we're underway in Game 3 of the World Series. I'm just... That's a line drive right at the second baseman. 1 out. Unable to get anything going in the first or the second. They get the first man in scoring position of the game for Ricardo Cabrera, who hits a deep drive into center. Under it is Meadows. Nothing comes of it. Parker Meadows with a 1 out. With a 1 out double. Or maybe a single and a stolen base. Well, that ball gets away. 0-2 to Colt Keith, the man on third, who doesn't even take the bat off his shoulders. Torres walks. They're on the corners for Evan Carter. Line drive, base hit. Tigers lead, Game 3. Can Masayuki Tanaka add on to it? No, he cannot. Well, still, 1-0 advantage here in Game 3. Let's see if King can settle down. Okay, runners on. He gets through the third clean. Meadows strikes out with the runners on first and second. Can Riley Green do something with it? No. Okay, clean fourth for King. First and second. Evan Carter has a chance to add another run onto the board. Carter base hit down the line. He'll cut it off before it gets into the corner, but it's an RBI double for Evan Carter. And it's now 2-0 Tigers here in the 5th. Masayuki Tanaka, full count. Swung on fly ball, medium deep. Should bring a run in. 3-0. Now here's Bennett, 2-2. That ball gets away! And it's 5-0. Or, oh wait, I guess it's 4-0, but it put the fucking run on the board before, whatever. Nothing going for the rest of the 4th. 2 reach against Corbin Carroll, but I don't even know what the hell happened there. Rounded to 2nd. The Tigers get out of it. Okay, nothing going during the 5th and 6th. Now here's the 7th. 2 reach for Tanaka. Grounded. Okay. And Bennett, who has been nowhere since the fucking series against Pittsburgh, strikes out. And Sullivan right behind him. Well, he doesn't strike out, but he doesn't do anything, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna let King cook here in the 7th. Popped up behind the bag at 2nd. 1 out. It's Cabrera. Grounded to short. 2 down. King and Attaway from going through 7 innings strong. Grounded to 3rd. Keith easily fields and fires. Inning over. 7 strong innings for Michael King. We had a run in the 8th with a Parker Meadows home run. We're going to let him start the 8th. Fuck it. 5-run game. Try and save the pen. Here's where this decision becomes difficult. Do we let him continue? Yeah, we'll give him. Okay, he's gonna walk this next guy, and that'll be the end of his day. Who's up? It's a righty. Okay, Bennett. Barnett, I meant to say. Like that reliever for the Rangers in the late 2010s, Tony Barnett. I don't know why I remember who that is, but Barnett gives up a 3-run home run, and the Diamondbacks are back in the game. Okay, the Diamondbacks don't get anything for the rest of that inning. And let's bring in... Samar has been really good in this series. We'll go with him for the 9th. Center, under it, Meadows, 1 out. Barrera. Base hit. Tying run to the plate. And he walks Garcia. Tying run at first. Corbin Carroll. And he walks him, too. Tying run in scoring position. Tying run at 3rd. Full count. And he walked him as well. That's wonderful. Let's fucking call on Burns, who's gonna walk in the tying run. Guys! Guys, what the fuck was this? What the fuck? And then Mervis walks off the game. What the fuck happened there? It didn't matter who the fuck I brought into the game, they just couldn't find the strike zone. What the fuck? Okay, coming off of a game 3, which the bullpen just proved why I don't trust it, let's just try and ignore that and go. It's Colin Pavonch, I don't know how to pronounce his name, versus Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That's a lefty, so this is going to be a rough day for the boys, but Pavonch gets a fucking first. Gets a clean first. Yamamoto, who's starting on short rest, gets a good first inning, gives up a guy in scoring position, but besides that, we're fine. Rounded to third. Inning over. Okay, home run, Colt Keith. Tigers lead. Bobby Dahlback, grounded, boots it, bases loaded. Here's Bennett. And he goes down swinging. Sullivan. That's a base hit. 2 runs are in. 3-0. Meadows will not add anymore. But that error proves costly as the Tigers add 3 and lead 3-0 here in Game 4. And Torres goes yard to make it 4-0. 5-0 after the Bennett home run. Is he actually going to be able to complete the inning after the game tells me he's fatigued, or is he going to just completely fucking implode? This usually goes one of 2 ways. And he strikes him out. Back-to-back Ks to end the 6th. I don't fucking trust the bullpen after last night, but we'll go with Jarvis and see how he does. Clean 7th. Clean 8th. Oh, God. Okay, Frankie Paulino, what do you got for me today? Struck him out. Hispanic Titanic also goes down. Mervis. Last night's hero adds 2 more RBIs to his series total as the Diamondbacks get on the board with 2 outs in the 9th. And the pitch to Caserta. Caserta the other way. What a catch by the right fielder Carter to end it as the Tigers have taken a 3-1 World Series lead. Oh, God. Yeah, listen, I probably should have pulled Jarvis after 2 innings, but come on, he has the stamina to pitch to be an effective starter. So, like, I don't know why he decided he needed to fucking just forget how to pitch to start the 9th. But Polino came in and backed him up. We're going to Game 5 up 3-1. Game number 5, and it'll be 2 of the young pitching stars in this league looking to try and either end the series or keep their season alive. J.J. Mussina, grandson of Mike Mussina, going for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He had a fantastic season this year versus Mike Scott of the Detroit Tigers, who also had a breakout season. Here we go. Mussina versus Green. No rain, but we're in a dome, so it does not fucking matter. Quickly down 0-2. He's green. From the windup. Struck him out, and we're underway in game 1. Okay, we followed up with getting guys on the corners for Tanaka. Tanaka, down the line! Base hit over his head! 1 run scores. They will send the second. And it's a 2-run double for Masayuki Tanaka against Musina here in the first. 2-2 to the Tigers catcher, Connor Bennett. And he goes down looking. And that's Scott. Quickly gives up the leadoff double to Corbin Carroll. Line to the second baseman. Double play. Okay. Pitchers duel through the net for the next few innings. On the looks of it, Bennett with a double. Sullivan, Sullivan. Okay, it's caught. I had no idea what that was about to do for a second. Okay, the first 2 reach against Scott here in the 5th. Tries to lay down a bunt. And he strikes out. Up next, Corbin Carroll into center. Settling under at Parker Meadows, 2 down. Drew Jones into center, Meadows. Scott works in and out of danger here in the 5th. Scott's tired and he gave up a leadoff single. Let me see, who's actually capable of pitching today? Who I actually have any amount of trust in. Burns. It's unfortunate, but Burns is like a guy I still do trust. Home run. Parker Meadows. It's a 3-0 lead. We're jumping on their reliever. Carter, full count, strikes out. Cade Fish, I think it's Tanaka up. Yes. And he also goes down. Okay, it's his 3rd inning. I'm going to go batter by batter with him because I know the 3rd inning is usually where a fucking reliever will, even a really good reliever with good stamina, starts to falter slightly. Pulled, but he's right under it. 2 down. 2-2, Jones. Struck him out. The 3 outs away from the World Series. Leadoff double for Bennett. Sullivan hits it on the ground. Bennett will advance to 3rd. Henry Malloy. Down on strikes. Meadows. He's had a really good postseason, and he will not cap it off here with another RBI. Okay, batter by batter here in the 9th. Grounded to 2nd, 1 out. Cameraman's a bit drunk. Gleyber Torres somehow got hurt. Fuck it, we'll bring in this guy to cover for Torres. Oh shit, I forgot. The Detroit Tigers have won the World Series. I completely fucking forgot. 3-0. JJ, we become the first team all postseason to get to JJ Musina. It's only 2 runs in the first, but it happened. The Detroit Tigers have gone back to back. The second team in this decade to repeat after the Cincinnati Reds. Oh God, boys, we've done it. World Series MVP Evan Carter. Despite losing, J.J. Musina wins Player of the Game for 17 strikeouts through 7 innings. Yeah, I don't really blame them there. Fantastic postseason. I'm sure he'll be back. Matt Scott had a really good start. 5 innings, 5 Ks, 6 ERA on the postseason, but I'm not too concerned. Corbin Burns, 4 innings of elite relief in the clinching game. 2-run double by Tanaka. And a solo home run by Parker Meadows aren't do enough to clinch it, as we have once again won the World Series. It's funny. Special note, J.J. Musina ties playoff game record for strikeouts with J.J. Musina. And then he breaks it and he sets a new one. This guy this guy's really come into his own this postseason, and I think that he's going to be huge for this league and for him in the years to come. And Gleyber Torres fucking hurt himself in the bottom of the ninth. But it's done, folks. We've won back-to-back championships. Now what? Okay, here we are. Here's the World Series page. Take a look at every player who suited up for this year's Tigers team. Even Jack Sawinski, who got cut about halfway through the season and went to the Cubs, where he was above league average, got a ring. Yep, he is a 2029 World Series champion, even if he wasn't here with the team. Chase Allop pitched a few games early in the season when we had pitching injuries. Second rings for most of these guys. Yamamoto, on what could be his final game with the team, wins his second World Series. Just truly, what a year, what a team. So proud of these guys. So with this season done, and back-to-back championships accomplished, what now? Like, obviously we're coming back for next season, trying to complete a three-peat. But man, this team, we're getting to the point where I have a feeling that we're going to start losing major pieces soon. Like, we already lost a couple decent pieces after last season, but I feel like key pieces are going to start falling, particularly Torres and Yamamoto, Job. I feel like these three, if they do come back, they're not going to be here for much longer. Tanaka, I don't think is going to be here much longer, neither with King. Keith, I think he's only got a few more years left on his contract. Like, we're going to have to, like, deeply start considering a rebuild in these next few years, which is unfortunate, but we're our budget's kind of fucked. But yes, another fantastic season for this team. We'll see you guys next year.